Joe Blanton here, and I wanted to give you a quick update on here and why I always carry the Vibranz Red Laser with me, and a few good reasons that you might want to do the same. But the Vibranz Laser is a biophotonical crystal laser, unique to itself. It's the only laser like it in the world. Has an additional 92 frequencies added to it that work with the biofield as well as the body. But many of you know I like to climb mountains and hike, do a lot of hiking and climbing in the mountains. And last Sunday I went to the top of Mount Charleston. On the way down, I went down. And hopefully you can see this into my finger here, where it, let's see if I can get it good and clear. So you can see there, it took the skin off a pretty good sized little area there. Now that in itself is not unique, but the key is no downtime. Okay, this happened about 2 o'clock Sunday, and so I sat down for about 10-15 minutes, wiped the blood off, got the red laser out, and it kept bleeding. So in about 3 to 5 minutes, the red laser had stopped the bleeding, and there wasn't any swelling or anything. And I was working on, I got a scrape on my knee and a little couple of cuts on my hands. And so I'm working on all of it, and so I'm about 2 hours from the bottom. It stopped the bleeding, put some citrus silk on it, and then I put a Band-Aid over it. And I energized it off and on with the red laser as I came down the mountain. It took me 2 hours more hiking to get to the bottom, and then about an hour from town. So I got home, immediately I just took the Band-Aid off and got in the shower. Took a nice hot shower. And no bleeding. It only hurts when I hit it. It's still tender a little bit, but it's only been 48 hours. And so the key point here is it brings, the red laser immediately brings the mitochondria into a relaxed position where the body starts communicating. The mitochondria start communicating cell to cell, and you have immediate cell-to-cell communication. There's no swelling. The bleeding stops right away. There's no infection because your immune system's free-flowing with your free-flowing blood and all the communication. So in 3 hours after tearing the skin off of it, using the red laser for actually a few minutes to start with, and then off and on as I drove into town and hiked down the hill, I was able to take a shower. I've taken 2 more showers. I've washed the dishes. I washed my hair. It's tender to the touch, but there's no downtime. It doesn't bleed, doesn't hurt unless I hit it. And so that's the reason to simply have the red laser with you all the time, especially if you got kids, that are active kids. It helps with sprains. It brings cell-to-cell communication immediately, so it helps anything that happens. So again, I always carry my red laser, and I'm hoping that you'll understand what I'm saying here. It's a unique first aid tool that helps everything. Plus, you can energize your water, neutralize the toxins in it, energize your food. Just got a ton of good uses. And the simplicity of how to use it, a lot of people ask, how do we use the red laser? It's simply point and click, okay? Point it at the area you want to work on, click the on button, and hold it there. That's really how simple it is. Distance doesn't make any difference. It goes through clothing. It goes through bottom of shoes. I mean, we got all sorts of testimonials and stories. I got a lot more than I like, personally. But anyhow, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So if you have any questions, give me a call, and we can go over the details, and we can do some demonstrations and stuff with you too, even long distance. That'll really get your attention. So I hope everything's going well, and thanks for watching.